Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I know it has been a while since I have, done another story time video. I'm a little stoned right now, I'm not even gonna lie. I got this new vape, this Coca-Cola flavor, like cola ice, dude. And honestly, it is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I got that going for me. Also, sorry if you hear some like thunder and shit out there. It is putting it down right now, let me tell you. But anyway, before we get into the video, I would just like to say thank you guys for all the support on my music recently. The links will be down below in the description. Also, the game you're going to be seeing in the background is APB Reloaded. I've been playing with a group of friends that I made on this game, man, and I know the game's dead, but like, I encourage you to like, actually, try it out, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead and try out the game. It is free, so even if you don't like it, uninstall it, man. It is a really good game. I'll leave the Steam link down below in the description. If you would like someone to actually play with, show you how to play the game, then hit me up, man. I'm not even that bad at the game. Like, I'm not like a pro, but like I'm all right. Like I'm all right at the game. So yeah, let's just jump right into this video. Dude, I cannot fucking talk today, dude. Holy crap. Anyway, let's just get right into this. So this story time is going to be about the time my homie crashed the whip while faded. Alright, now when I say this dude was faded, man, he was faded. So let's just jump right from the beginning. Also, what the fuck? Dude, this person I had over earlier today literally left their drink here, bro. Oh my god. Dude. Alright, whatever. Anyway, so this story is kind of old. Like, it's not super old. This is from about like 3 months ago, right? I was still in school and I wasn't 18 just yet, but like my birthday was coming up in like a week and a half. So, me and my homie, we decided to link up. We're gonna go play some Xbox. He's a big NBA 2K player. Listen, I don't play really many sports games because if I really wanted to play a sport, dude, I would just go outside and do it. And I'm not really a big fan of sports, believe it or not. Based on what you'll see on my character, dude. I literally made the fucking, you can customize your character so much in this game. Like, I made like the Palm Angels logo for the back of his jacket. The shoes look exactly like my real shoes, IRL. And the hat, I made the New York Yankees logo for it. So, I made some logos for that shit. But I'm really not a big sports fan. Like, I'll occasionally, I'll watch, like, the Super Bowl or something. But, like, this guy really loves basketball. So, we were playing, and I fucking sucked, dude. Like, I know the controls and stuff for the most part. But bro, I was getting smacked around by this guy. And he was rolling up some joints. He's not a very big blunt guy. He said those shits make him sick, and occasionally does the same thing to me. I enjoy mixing it up a little bit. So we were smoking a couple of joints. This weed, I mean, it wasn't really the best that we were smoking. Like, it really wasn't that good. It was mid. Alright, we was smoking on some mid. Okay. But nonetheless, I mean, it was getting the job done. Alright, so we're getting a little stoned. And this guy is a Xan fiend, bro. And listen, getting Xans around here, I've seen, is pretty hard. And they're like decently expensive depending on who you're getting them from. And this guy would be dropping like some serious cash on some Xans, alright? And I haven't tried Xans before, right? And I was not in the mood to really try them that night. I mean, he offered them to me, but I honestly refused, okay? I know, I'm gonna get flamed in the comments for being a pussy, I guess, for refusing it. But listen, I like to do things at my own pace, okay? I've done weed, I've done Mercs, I've done Oxys, I've done Vicodins. All three of those really feel pretty similar. I've done lean, actual lean, done a little bit of DXM, but like, I haven't really done much crazy stuff, you know what I mean? So I haven't really tried Xans, and Xans really have a bad reputation for killing a lot of rappers. So you know, I didn't know whether they were legit or not. You know, I haven't taken them before. I didn't know what I was gonna, like, I didn't know what to expect, really. So, I just ended up refusing, and I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe some other time, right? So he was chill about it. He was like, all right, man, that's cool. You want to roll up another joint? I was like, all right, for sure. All right, so he busts out the rolling papers, you know, he does a good job, right? So we're smoking this one up. It was maybe like a 0.8. All right, he didn't really have much left, and his weed man just was not in town at the moment. I don't know where the hell he was. All I know is he was trying to re-up that day and cook, all right? Hydration, boys. Just finished up this Dr. Pepper. But anyway, so he couldn't. So we were using, like, he maybe had 3.5 grams left, maybe. So I mean, he didn't really have much. So we rolled up like a little 0.8, right? A little struggle blunt here, or not a blunt, sorry, a little joint, right? And you know, we're smoking up, and he was like, "Hey, man, we should go hit the store, get us some snacks." Because by this point, we're both kind of getting the munchies a little bit. You know, I mean, we're both high, so, you know, I was like, all right, fuck it, whatever. At this point, he had already popped 2 Zans, right? So, I mean, I couldn't really tell that he was really that fucked up. I mean, he sounded a little kind of fucked up, but, like, he didn't really look fucked up. So I just assumed, alright, I mean, he's a little high, alright, but, like, he should still be good to drive, right? Because I rode with a bunch of people that have, you know, been high, and I mean, they're still perfectly able, like, to drive. Like, they're fully functional, right? But, boy, I was fucking wrong, alright? This guy, listen, as soon as I fucking hopped in the car, I could tell this was maybe a bad idea. But, dude, the store was only maybe, like, the store we were going to, it's not the one closest to me, but the store we were going to was like maybe like 10-15 minutes most away. It really was not that far of a drive. So I was like, alright, we can get to the store, you know, go get our stuff, give it a little bit of time to wear off. We should be perfectly fine on the ride home, right? So I hop in the car, you know, and we hop in, and this guy's having trouble starting the fucking car, dude. Like, this guy was just, I don't know what this dude's tolerance level is, but my guy was just fucking stupid at this point. Like, this guy could not, like, he was like, which way do I turn the key, bro? Because he had his keys in the fucking, in the ignition, dude. Jeez, I really cannot talk today, dude. I'm so sorry. I should have really recorded this later, but I wanted to get this done because I kind of want to take a nap. Because I'm tired. I've had a long day. But, like, dude, like, this guy, like, it took him, like, a good, like, 8-10 seconds to figure out how to start his car. Like, it wasn't a crazy amount of time, but it took way more time than it really needed to be. And I don't know how to drive, so it's not like I could offer to drive. Because I was only, like, I mean, I was stoned. Like, I was pretty high, but, like, I was still able to function. Like, if I knew how to drive a car, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to drive no problemo, right? So, we hop in, and it's a pretty small town, right? So, I mean, there's not really much traffic. So, we make it through the town, like, alright. Like, I mean, the guy's kinda, like, nodding off a little bit. Like, obviously really should not be driving, but he did a pretty good job getting us, like, out of the town, you know, unscathed and alive, right? But the second we hit the fucking highway, that's where shit starts to get real. Because this highway's always fucking busy. Like, this highway is never not busy. You know what I mean? It's a very big highway, right? So, we hop on it, and, I mean, immediately this guy almost gets us into a fucking crash turning onto the highway from the small road. I mean, traffic's going, and this car, I mean, it wasn't, like, super far away, but it wasn't, like, super close. He thought he could fucking make it, and he takes his good old time getting out of there to fucking pull out. Like, what are you doing? So, we pull out, we're on the highway. So, I was like, alright, whatever. I mean, the guy just pulled off a little bit too early. I mean, alright, maybe that'll be the worst of it, right? So we're cruising down, and this guy fucking pulls in to the store, because the way to the store is like pretty like short, like going down the highway. Like you don't really have to be on it that much. It's pretty much like the final stretch, right? And so we're pulling off into the entrance, you know, of the parking lot of the store, and there's like a sign, right? I completely forget what the sign said. All I know is it was white. It had a white background. That's all I know. And it wasn't a very big sign, right? Like it was a pretty small sign, right? It's not one of those things that you just put in the grass. Like it had its own little pole and everything. But the sign itself was pretty small. It wasn't very tall or anything. So we pull off, and this guy makes it like such a close turn. Like it wasn't wide. Like really, like the guy kind of ran off into the grass a little bit. Like the right side tires were in the fucking grass. Like, and there's the sign that was in the grass right next to the road. And the guy just fucking hits the sign, takes it clear out of the fucking, I don't know how this guy took this, like, cause like the little, like the base of it, like the little pole was like a metal of some sort. It wasn't like some wooden little sign or anything that you could just like roll right through. He hits this and he wasn't going very fast. He was pulling into a parking lot. You can only imagine like how fast he was going. It wasn't that fast at all, maybe a couple miles an hour, and it just, the sign just topples right fucking over. It just takes it right out of the grass, and bro kept going. And I was like, dude, I told him, I was like, dude, I think you just hit that sign back there. And he was like, oh yeah, don't worry about it, bro, we'll go pick it up or something. I was like, pick it up? What the, bro, what? I was like, dude, I ain't fucking picking that up, bro. You just took that thing clear out of the fucking grass. You think I'm able to put it back, dude? He's like, alright, man, don't worry about it. So I was like, listen, man, get parked, dude. I'm gonna go see what the damage looks like, right? So, shit, I guess I press it back. Alright. Anyway, so we park, we found a parking spot. This guy was able to park, I mean, decently well. So, I mean, it wasn't that bad. So, we park, and I kind of just sit there for a second, because, like, to be honest, I didn't even really want to see. Like, it wasn't my car, but, like, I felt bad for the guy. Like, he's texting me. I'll respond later. But I felt bad for him because, like, he doesn't make a lot of money. Alright, so the car he was driving was already, like, pretty crap. But, like, you know, I didn't want to see this guy have to blow a bunch of money on repairs. So we get out, and the front bumper is all fucking scraped up. And the front headlight was all, like, it wasn't smashed in, but it was, like, pretty cracked. Right? Like, it didn't really do a lot of damage, but, like, you know, it still sucked. You know, you don't want to damage your car, even if it is a shit box. Like, you don't want to damage it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do about that, bro? It's like, shit, don't even stress it, bro. I don't even care, dude. You probably won't even be able to tell. I was like, dude, your front bumper is, like, all fucking, like, scraped up. Like, you can see it. Like, the paint or something off of it, like, was pretty much gone, like, right where it got hit, right? He was like, nah, man, don't even stress it. It was a little dented, too. It was scraped up and a little dented. So I was like, alright, man, you sure you want to drive home? He's like, yeah, I should be good. Let's just go chill here for a little bit. So we're walking around the store, you know, we get our snacks, and we're just walking around, looking at stuff we know we're not going to buy, just kind of killing time. I'd say maybe about 20-30 minutes goes by, and he's like, alright, I'm feeling a little better. So, you know, we go check out, get all of our stuff pretty cheap. Maybe spent like 12 bucks. And he drives. I was like, alright, are you sure you're able to drive? And he's like, yeah, I'm good, man. Don't even worry about it. So, we drive. I mean, nothing really happened on the drive home. Everything was alright. But I was still kind of like shook up that this guy, like, I mean, it was only a sign and nobody got hurt, and the car barely even got hurt. But like, still, like, I didn't want this guy to crash into a fucking car next, you know what I mean? Or like crash into a pedestrian and then come to find out he's high and get his fucking license taken away or some shit, right? So yeah, that's it, everyone. The story's over. I have not gotten into a car with him since. I don't think I will for a while, but yeah, I have a bunch of other story times waiting, so you know, if you like these videos, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and also go check out this game. But yeah, peace out, everyone. See you.